Hey guys, gals, and pals, welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. For some reason, I don't know what that was. We're gonna get straight into it. Last time,
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard.
we beat the Griffin.
Dear friend
That was it.
Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Yeah, so we beat the Griffin. We also did the Devil in the Well
Nice meeting
quest. What just happened? Oh, I see. This is not the right one. Okay. So that was my save from the first part that I had to redo so you can see what was going on. Okie dokies. All right, now we're gonna go to that that guy that we got this quest from. There's like a
Magic. A place I've mastered.
yeah. Where's it at? Wow, I don't know where it went. Ugh, didn't work. Hold on. There we go. Let's go ahead and head down here and see if there's anything down here. Oh, so it looks Ooh. Yes! I think that's the first time I've ever beaten that first try. Okay. Okay, I can't see anything. Do I have like a torch or something? Oh, I do. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Okie dokie. There's a bunch of stuff down here. I don't know what I got just now. Okay, cool. Is there anything else in here? Guess I could ignite these. That's alright, I don't really need to. Oh, there's a body right here. Cowboy gauntlets, water. Oh, serpentine silver sword. Okay. So, I spoke about this before. I don't know when I talked about it though. There are like special
should draw from it.
there are like special sets that you can use. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. But you have to basically make them.
That's it, Roach.
You have to find the blueprint or whatever, and then you have to make the armor. And there's like a special like there's special people that have to make it. Like you can't just go to a normal blacksmith and be like, here, make this for me. No, it doesn't really work that way. But that was actually one of the pieces. Serpentine silver sword. That was a special like master class, whatever. I'm going the wrong direction. off here, and we're gonna go upstairs here, and we're gonna talk to this guy up here. So this guy came in.
What the hell is this?
And he was seemingly nice to him.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
No, I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt!
Do I get
We are
money?
not done. It's yours.
There we go.
This gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
I'm taking it, obviously. Because I was hired for a contract. I fulfilled the contract, and now I'm going to take the money. Gosh, you can hear that in the background. That's terrible. What a freaking butt face.
Emperor shall guide us straight to Novella.
Okay.
Yes, yonder.
So I'm gonna go straight to Vesemir, and we're going to leave.
Emperor shall guide us straight to
Ooh, if I
Novella.
can if I can get out of here. Okay.
Come on, Roach.
I'm gonna actually see if I can beat up these little wolves here. I know there's a warg as well, or however you say that. Hey, wolves, come here. Come here, come on, come on. Come this way. Come this way. Are you gonna come over here? Where are the wolves? No, that's not it. I don't see him anywhere. Weird. Really weird. Anyway, I just realized I don't have any swallow, so I'm going to meditate for an hour. Oh, see, look, they're the wolves. But I already got the treasure, so it don't matter. Hey, Vizimir.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Be friends.
Look around. Trouble brewing. Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go.
Yes,
Geralt,
sir.
we should stay out of it. Just this once.
It's not like I try to get into it.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Well, let
She's
that
just trying
pass.
to live.
I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my
Let
sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Jeez.
Let me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
This is what we get for trying to help
you.
somebody.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Shut up! Don't let up! You're dead!
It's alright. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Let's leave this shit show. Uh-oh.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Oh. It's Yen!
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emhyr var Emreis. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer,
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Bye, Vesemir.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Come on, Roach. Let's go. Huh. That's a sight you don't see every day.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Rise now!
It's the same people as in his dream.
After the audience.
Crazy stuff. I don't think the water is supposed to be that see-through. Because it wasn't. I think the HD packs kind of ruined that a little.
It must suffice.
Think Emhyr cares if I'm clean?
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
Very
Catherine,
shiny.
you shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Is something wrong with my beard?
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth, unknown.
Rivia.
Parents, unknown. Age, unknown.
100.
All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Okay, so basically this is asking questions from The Witcher 2. So I'm just gonna answer how I would have played the game if I were to have played it and recorded it. Oh my god, I just got coffee everywhere. Woo! Coffee! Okay, I'm just gonna answer how I would have played it. So, I'm gonna say I spared his life.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the Blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
So, Vernon Roach is, I think he's a Temerian soldier. And then there's Yorvith. He was like an elven, he's basically like the leader of the elves in that game. So I would have joined Yorvith.
I left Flotsam with Yorvith, commander of a Scoia'tael unit.
A slayer of monsters and a slayer of men. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
So, Trish was in trouble at the time, and there was a little girl, Saskia, I believe it was a girl. She was the, like, next in line. And I would have chosen probably to help her. So I'm going to choose that option.
Not at all. I meddled in a personal affair. Helped Yorvith lift the spell that held Saskia.
Yes. And in doing so, gave Radovid a reason to begin his witch hunts. Congratulations.
I think that's what that was.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I would have actually helped her. So I'm going to say she
escaped. I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
So this was a hard one. I never saw a reason not to kill him, but I never saw a reason to kill him either. I was kind of on the fence about Letho. He killed kings, but he also did it for a reason that he thought was just. So in my first playthrough through The Witcher 2, I actually didn't kill him, so we're gonna go with that option.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Okay, so we're gonna choose some clothes now.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Okay, so let's take a look at these outfits here. So this one is typically my first choice. I really like the gold on it. I like that part of it. This one, I think that one's actually a little too plain. I like this one as well. I like the velvety center. I think though I am gonna go with this one because I really like this one. It looks cool. I should just walk around like that. Okay, that's funny. Beautiful. Okay.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
I guess so.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is
Is that why they do that?
The ruler of the north and south. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest.
So right leg bag, left hand up.
Reverse.
Right leg, left leg forward, right hand on chest. I think I got it.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
So,
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch-magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Come on, let's go.
In grimi et art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emhyr var Emreis.
Bow.
I don't want to, but I will. Darn it.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Welchen Namen, wat gern favor?
I bowed for,
I thought you
Yen's
bowed
sake.
before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results.
Ciri's my baby.
Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
disgusts.
Need not bother.
It probably is the former.
Morning.
And it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elandar.
I wonder what happened over there. Or if they're like just rebuilding.
Raadsleden enekt es tun es saur an nein fire.
Es ziet efsa.
I got kind of sidetracked. I can run? I can't run anymore. Darn it. We've actually, in the first game, this was where like a major battle was set at in this courtyard. It's kind of crazy. But that's not something you really need to worry about because it didn't even happen, like at all.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Thank you.
Will sharpen yet. Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild, but the church.
Yennefer.
Geralt.
Hi, baby.
Positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emhyr's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
They're basically like her parents at this point. They basically raised her together.
How about that? grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen.
I want to be the good dad. I'm going to be a good
The
dad.
deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emhyr said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, you didn't.
Well, guess you were wrong.
Exactly.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emhyr's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know.
Aw,
You
is that
must
me?
find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
Yes!
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
So, in the books and in the show, from what I can tell, Triss and Geralt were never really a thing and are never really a thing. Though Triss it was obvious that she had kind of like a crush on him in the books. I guess that's the best way to describe it. But from what I remember, they were never together. But in the show, while Geralt has amnesia, they do get together. Like, there's like decisions that you can make to make them get together, but they'll get together anyway, which is kind of annoying because I didn't want that, but it happened anyway. So now Yennefer's angry at me. But we're gonna act like it's all about Yennefer, okay? She is his main romance, so we're gonna go with that flow, okay? Alright, cool.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
There you go.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
There you go again.
That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
It's time to go.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Whoa! I got stuck on something. Oh, they kissed. That was nice. So let's actually talk to
Ambassador
this guy.
Varatra.
See what he has to say.
Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid.
So Radovid, from what I can tell,
spring,
he's crazy.
Instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emhyr var Emreis will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
So what happens if, for example, Nilfgaard, like in a small place like this, and one person or one colony or whatever takes over the entire area, what happens from there? Is there any... I don't even know. I'm honestly really not that interested.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
So basically, whoa. Everyone's been taken over besides Radovid and Kedwin, which Radovid has taken as his own. And then Skellige is as...
By returning my things.
Stubborn as ever, I guess, is the word to say.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Let's get out of here.
One false move and
What is this?
Civilization.
Okay. Ooh, Gwent. I feel like I'm not that great at
Wouldn't mind a
Gwent.
few rounds of cards.
So I was gonna go all in, but I was like, oh, wait. Okay. Let's do Zoltan. Seems good. So, honestly, I don't need any of the Impenetrable Fog cards. See, that's a bit better. Because... that's what my ability is. Pick an Impenetrable Fog card and play it instantly. Okay, I don't know what I want to do yet. Let's just go with the 1 point and we'll see how they play. I feel like they're only going to be doing close range like that. So I'm going to play one more card, and then I'm going to call it quits from there. Oh, that's stupid. I'm not gonna win. Oh, really? Interesting. I didn't have to play a card, and I get another card. Okay. Okay, we're gonna freaking win this. A bad idea from them. I won! I won! Yes! Awesome. Okie dokie. Oh, well, let me get my actual clothes on first. Hold on. Okay, so I've got 2 swords. The one that I have is actually a little better. And that one's a bit better as well. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw one of these in here. Hold on. Equip that. Equip this. I actually think I'm gonna go for light armor. Because I've been only doing fast attacks, so I think that's probably the best option for me. Okay, let's get out of here. Oops. How do I leave? How do I leave? Okay, I got it. So we're gonna go to Velen. Hangman tree.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Interesting. Interesting. I can see why it's called Hangman's Tree, which is terrible. Sorry.
Go.
Okay. It's basically just saying thank you for purchasing all the expansions that you can do now. So this is kind of where we're on our own now. We can kind of do whatever we want to do. So I guess we'll figure that out. Oh, this stuff is like burned down. There's a nose board right
First
here.
the army's passed, then the pox, now the hunger. Grim Reaper must be having a lark.
I have no idea what that says. In lonely woods, screams carry long, shadows creep far and dark. Deep, dark dale. Beware ye, then, the grove's wild song, or in the wild will end your tale. 'Twill soon be Forefathers' Eve. You'll buy your drinks at the inn at the crossroads. Novigrad coins, okay. I've need of a man to guide me and my family across the pond tower. 5 of us in all, me and my wife being youngins. But they's come, not the crying or yelling sort. Please don't hear my plea. Good people, take pity and hear my plea. My wife Hannah, she's missing. A few days ago she went to the woods and hasn't yet returned. I'm near out of my wits with worry and will pay any price to the man who brings her back to me, or at least tells me where to look for her.
Full moon soon. Bar your windows tight.
Then both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped into the wood.
Step away. Chaplain's praying. Can't you see?
I can see. I'll talk to them later if I come across him again. I didn't even realize that he was a quest until I saw it on the map real fast. Oh, there's a guy crying for help. Let me help him. Oh, no.
Damn it.
Oh, I was wondering why. I'm like, why is he
I'm
just
buying
sitting
before
there?
The next one's come.
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
The army don't exist no more. Black One smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees. Fucking bursting with patriotism they were. Soon as they learned I'd abandoned Temeria in her hour of need, they beat me down. Tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
I mean, all the
Fine,
time.
I'll help.
Whatever.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die. I'd like to thank you somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
Is that really what happened though? Because why is there another dead body right there? Okay. Okay, let's keep on going.
A stranger! Saw him over there!
I'll not give her up, not on me life.
We hear her squealing. They'll kill us and take her all the same.
So I'll slaughter her myself, hide her corpse neath the floorboards. Those bastards won't have it.
Let's go.
That was weird. If you see any wonders hanging in the woods, such as treats fit for Yuletime, dangling off branches, ginger bakings, honey apple fritters, or pies, then no matter how fierce your belly growls, turn back. Whoever partakes of those treats is never seen among the living again. I need a man to guide me and my family across Pontar. Help us send him off to whomever has eyes to read. To other day, our fallow boar died, which we've no means to bury him properly. Not a white shirt in the house, nor a cloth for a shroud, nor planks for a coffin. Kind folk. For lack of a better fare, I feed my youngins pancakes made of ground acorn. My true-born brother, Mikkel, is missing. Anyone who finds him, or at least finds out what fate has met with him, generously rewarded. And I'll slip a good word to the Baron about you as well. You'll find me at the end of the crossroads. Okay. Okay.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep. Vodka.
Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf. Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
We share a round, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which way might yours be?
On my way to Novigrad.
City of whores and whoremongers.
Who are you?
Oh, aye. And why do you care?
Like to know who I'm drinking with. Just like you.
We're the Baron's men. And you're in his land.
To your health. And mine.
That was an interesting conversation. I thought I was gonna die. Well, I guess not die, but get into a really bad fight.
Come with me. On the bench you can use.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to myself.
He's always managed to hide their...
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Interesting. Get out of here.
Them's lights.
That's so. Let's have a look.
You've got a young daughter. Oh no.
Search where you will.
One of these days, you'll not hide her in time. Hear me? And you'll watch every lad in the unit shag her senseless. That everything? That all you got?
I don't like these people. And if they're with whatever Baron this is, I don't like the Baron either.
Won't be no use to anyone if you starve to death.
Where's my horse?
Strap on the loot. We're done here.
Come on, Roach. I don't like these people.
Roach.
Whoa! They popped up out of nowhere. Jeez. Okay, we're just gonna keep going like that didn't happen. That was really weird. That was also kind of weird. I'm just letting Roach go. Like... Okay, here we go.
Strange. Like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. The mist.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all. The sun was waning, see? And the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange. The toads. I cannot hear them.
Do you think they're cold?
I know not what happened there, save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Whoa. That was an interesting transition. Huh.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
Do you want to go somewhere else? Maybe you shouldn't stay here. Okay. So it's telling me to come over to this one here.
Tortured him. Maybe they missed something. Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter. Maybe hid something in his jerkin. Damn, he's cold as ice. Nothing here. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
There's actually, I don't really remember all of this from
There's a draft.
before.
Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
See a ladder. Can I use a ladder? There we go. Okay. Okay. Tamara Stringer, daughter of the Bloody Baron, presumed kidnaps. Hearty reward for whoever finds her and brings her in. This is red for some reason. Okie dokie.
Interesting.
I didn't even go over there. I just saw that it was red. Okay. Ooh, that's quite a bit of crowns. It looked like a book.
Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also cited in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to Baron at Crow's Perch. Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp. Encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Okay. I think that's it for right now. So what do we do? What did we do? Well, Yennefer was there. Goodness. So we saw Yennefer for the first time. Well, the second time really, but it was like the first time in person. That was really cool. That was exciting. I was happy to see her. We went to the Emperor's castle, Emperor von Emreis, and he asked us to find Ciri. We learned that she has been seen in Velen and Novigrad, but that's it. And we also learned of Hendrik. I'm just trying to go through everything in my mind so to figure out what we did. Oops. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching till the end. If you happen to make it this far, thank you. Please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that nonsense. And peace out. See you in the next one.